Hey there, it's Mike Wilson, coach with Advisorist. What you're about to see is from a live coaching session. Please like and subscribe so you get this content going forward. You'll see what our members actually get when they're live in coaching. Thanks. What I wanted to talk about today was the importance of activity. Once you've gotten onto LinkedIn and once you've started to work on LinkedIn, there are more reasons to be involved and to be active on LinkedIn than just getting connections. I mean, yes, you're going to prospect. Yes, you're going to do research. You're going to research your prospects and research your appointments. Yes, you're going to connect with people and develop relationships. And yes, you're going to market those people. All of those things. But there are other things that help you do well in the, for the lack of a better term, in the algorithm of LinkedIn. So one of the things you can do is when you're in LinkedIn, of course, it's good to scroll through and pay attention to the posts that are being fed to you. Now, those posts are being fed to you either because you're connected to them or because you just have a interest in that field. I'm not sure exactly how the algorithm pushes things through to you, but it is worth paying attention to those posts and throwing up a like. If it's a post that you think is good or something you can support or something you're just trying to encourage someone, throwing up a like is something that helps you in the LinkedIn space. The other thing that helps along that same vein is if it's something that you've actually paid attention to, maybe someone posted an article, maybe someone posted their own video or something like that, is to make comments on the post and to do that, to support them and encourage them to be positive about it. Obviously, I don't recommend negative posts or negative comments, but commenting is also something that will help you once you're on LinkedIn. The other thing is, and this is sort of just building, is that you can do a repost or share of someone else's post. If it was meaningful, if it was solid, there's nothing wrong with making sure that the people you're connected to and your people who receive your feed are getting that information. And that's something nice. And then, of course, if you're reposting, it also would be helpful to add a comment to your post, commenting about why you thought this post was significant, whether it's new technology, a cause, someone's accomplishment, just being encouraging or encouraging to the people who follow you. Reposting, sharing, and then commenting on your own repost or share is a very useful tool as well. In anything, anytime you do something, whether it's a post or a repost or share or comment or whatever, tagging people is a great way to have your engagement increase. So if you know, for example, that the post that you're sharing is important or useful to a particular member or several members of your connection group, it's okay to put the first name, last name mention in there, to tag them, to give them attention. Not only does that direct it directly to them, it'll also show their feed, and you get some traffic there, and it shows you to their feed. So tagging is pretty important. Of course, then posting, creating your own posts, putting things out there that you can comment on or that you've created, or an article, something that you've written. You can do those posts both within your subject field. So if you happen to be a financial advisor, you can post something about the financial advisory world or the world of investing or the world of planning or whatever. But sometimes outside of your advisory field or outside of your subject field is also pretty useful. And you can do those things and talk about, I mean, I remember one time I commented or posted something about a new paving technology that was going on in the market. I have nothing to do with paving technology, but I thought it was fascinating. So I shared it and I commented and actually got some traction out of that from people. That was pretty good. Always keep those posts professional. Leave cat videos for those other social networks, right? But post things that are professional, and keeping in mind in the back of your mind to make sure they are mutually beneficial. Should be useful for you, should be useful for the people that you're hoping will watch it, okay? Another thing that you can do in terms of activity, and this is a little more challenging, you've got to be a little more prepared for it, and that is to just do some video. Maybe you've got an article that you'd like to comment on, and instead of typing up your comments, you shoot a Zoom or a Loom or a BombBomb or whatever video to give your commentary. I don't recommend that you do a lot of video unless you're set up with good sound and good lighting and that sort of thing. I know a lot of people like to walk around with their phones up in the air and shooting back at them while they're taking a walk in the park. That's trendy. That's fine if you want to do that too. But video can be really helpful too. So I guess the summation of all this is that it's important to be active on the platform. It helps the algorithm. It helps keep your name out there. It helps keep you engaged and paying attention to what's going on with other people. And they certainly appreciate that too, as other people are using the platform to help promote themselves. So anyway, no matter what you do, keep learning, keep trying to figure out ways to engage at multiple levels on LinkedIn, and that will help.